Drama is about to explode as Sister Wives takes an unexpected turn, shifting focus from polygamy to a whole new kind of relationship journey. The show is now leaning into Meri's dating journey, especially in the very first episode. After reading Christine's book and fully understanding how producers carefully plan storylines, it's hard to feel truly excited. Sure, we all know reality TV is scripted to some extent, but seeing it spelled out so clearly is eye-opening. Before filming even begins, producers sit down with the cast, outline the season's direction, and plan events to capture on camera. In Meri's case, she agreed to let them film her going speed dating. Whether it was her idea or the producers, one thing is certain: this won't be as spontaneous as it appears. Filming in a public space requires permits, and everyone who appears on camera must sign a consent form. So, here's the burning question. Did these men attend the event because they were genuinely interested in meeting someone, or just to get on TLC? Meri may be stepping into the dating world, but are these suitors real? Or just playing a role for the cameras? Behind the smiles and drama, there's a deep struggle brewing. A battle between faith, freedom, and the fear of moving on. Janelle's approach to dating couldn't be more different from Meri's. She's made it crystal clear: no online dating, no blind setups, and absolutely no speed dating. She only wants to meet someone organically, which sounds romantic, but in today's world, it's not always realistic. Her hesitation raises a bigger question. Does Janelle even truly want to date? There's a mysterious air around her beliefs and how tightly she still clings to her faith. In the past, Meri led everyone to believe she was still devoted to the faith, even through her divorce from Kody. But later, on a podcast, Meri dropped a bombshell. She hadn't believed in the faith for years. She had only stayed in the family out of loyalty, not belief. This revelation left fans wondering, if she didn't believe, why make such a dramatic deal about spiritual marriages and spiritual sealings on the show? If the faith meant nothing to her, then those rituals were meaningless, right? The unraveling of the family followed a similar pattern. Christine, for instance, also lost faith. By the time they settled in Flagstaff and Kody's interest in her faded, she decided to leave. No church ceremony, no formal release. She didn't need it because she no longer believed. For women who still believe, the situation is far more complex. Even if their husband abandons them, they're spiritually bound for eternity under church doctrine. Dating someone else would count as infidelity, which in this belief system could lead to spiritual damnation, or even worse in extreme cases. Could this be why Janelle is so hesitant to date? Or is it simply that she's had enough chaos and just craves peace? Janelle's future hangs in the balance. But is her fear of dating rooted in faith, heartbreak, or something far darker? Meri is ready to open her heart again, but her past, her fame, and her strong will might stand in the way of finding true love. Dating after a lifetime in polygamy isn't just challenging. It's like stepping into a completely foreign world. Meri admits she's looking for someone kind, outgoing, super confident, and preferably 6 feet or taller with kind eyes. She believes you can see a person's true nature by looking into their eyes. But Meri has also confessed that she's hard to date. Growing up in a culture where women were expected to stay silent and compliant, Meri's boldness and independence were seen as flaws. She's strong-willed, vocal about her opinions, and unafraid to stand up for herself. Traits that clash with the patriarchal mindset of her past. Her self-doubt runs deep. It shows in her choices, like her past relationship with Amos, where she admitted she was naive. He seemed more interested in the drama of the show than in Meri herself, a painful reminder that dating in the public eye comes with unique challenges. To make matters more complicated, her family connections add a layer of danger. Meri's sibling's husband, Nathan, has ties to extremist circles, the kind involving secret militias and illegal dealings. Being with Meri means stepping into a world where some family members have very dark ties. And then there's the fame factor. Any man who dates Meri must be ready to share the spotlight and deal with public scrutiny, something that scared off past suitors. With so many obstacles in her path, will Meri ever find someone who truly accepts both her past and her future? While one sister finds love in record time, another is left questioning if true happiness is even possible. Christine shocked everyone when she found David so quickly after leaving Kody. Their relationship seemed almost too perfect. David checked every single box. His family had ties to polygamy, with two of his sisters once part of the lifestyle, so he completely understood the culture and the struggles Christine faced. Unlike many outsiders, he wasn't intimidated by the world she came from. David didn't just accept Christine's past, he embraced it. He wasn't afraid to call out toxic behaviors, and he showed deep empathy for the women trying to escape polygamy. In many ways, he became Christine's safe space, a partner who truly understood her battle scars. For Meri, though, it's a different story. Finding someone willing to accept both her public image and her complicated family history feels like climbing a mountain. Some men fear the baggage of her fame, while others are hesitant because of her ties to extremist relatives. Even in Utah, where polygamous roots run deep, many still shy away from the spotlight that comes with dating a reality TV star like Meri. Christine's fairy tale romance sets a stark contrast. It's proof that love after polygamy is possible. But it also serves as a painful reminder to Meri of what she's missing. As Christine basks in newfound love, Meri must face a haunting question. Is she destined for the same happiness, or will her past forever hold her back? When two powerful personalities collide, love can either thrive or completely self-destruct. One of the core reasons for Meri and Kody's downfall was their clashing personalities. Both were deeply opinionated, highly assertive, and unwilling to compromise. In a relationship, two strong leaders can either work beautifully together or constantly butt heads. And in Meri and Kody's case, it was chaos. Meri has always been bold, decisive, and unapologetically outspoken. In their faith, however, men are taught to be alphas, the unquestioned patriarchs of the household. Meri's refusal to be silent was seen as defiance, and Kody never seemed able to balance her strength with his own ego. Now, as Meri looks toward dating again, she craves a partner who isn't obsessed with being the alpha male. She needs someone confident enough to let her lead when needed. A true partner, not a ruler. When Meri says she wants someone outgoing, it's unclear if she means adventurous and extroverted or simply strong-willed like herself, a key detail that could make or break her future relationships. Meri's desire for a confident partner may also be a subtle dig at Kody. Christine revealed that Kody often relied on others to make decisions for him, especially Robin, whose influence shaped much of his thinking. Meri, in contrast, now seeks someone who can stand firmly on their own 2 feet, make decisions independently, and never be swayed by outside voices. Meri knows what she doesn't want, another Kody. But will her vision of the perfect partner leave her searching forever? Escaping polygamy is hard enough, but learning to trust again might be Meri's biggest challenge yet. For women like Meri, dating after a lifetime in polygamy isn't just about finding a partner, it's about rewriting their entire mindset. For decades, every decision Meri made was controlled by religious authority, family expectations, and a culture where her voice wasn't valued. Now, standing on her own, Meri faces an overwhelming task, trusting herself. It's no surprise she struggles. Her last serious relationship with Amos exposed her vulnerability. He seemed more fascinated with the sister wives' fame and insider drama than with truly loving her. That betrayal left deep scars, reinforcing Meri's fear that men might be drawn to her celebrity status rather than her heart. Adding to the pressure is Meri's public life. Any man she dates must be comfortable sharing the spotlight and handling constant scrutiny. It's a tall order, especially when paired with her complex family connections, which include relatives tied to extremist groups and dangerous networks. Being with Meri isn't just about love. It's about stepping into a world filled with risks and secrets. Meanwhile, Meri still battles the inner voice shaped by her past, a voice that questions her worth and second-guesses her choices. Breaking free from that kind of mental programming isn't easy. Some women like Janelle avoid dating entirely, while others, like Christine, move forward quickly. Meri, however, is stuck in the middle, caught between her desire for love and her fear of repeating past mistakes. Meri is ready to take a leap of faith, but will her first step into the dating world heal her or break her all over again? Sometimes, what we say about our perfect match reveals more about who we're really leaving behind. Meri has been very clear about what she wants in a future partner: kindness, confidence, someone outgoing, and ideally 6 feet tall or taller. On the surface, these seem like harmless preferences. But for those who followed Meri and Kody's relationship, these words sound a lot like subtle jabs. Christine's book revealed that Kody often relied on others to make decisions, lacking the independence and decisiveness Meri now craves. By emphasizing confidence, Meri may be signaling that she's done with partners who lean on others, instead of standing strong on their own. And then there's the height comment. Kody, reportedly around 5'9" or 5'10", always wanted to be 6 feet tall, but never was. When Meri casually mentions she's looking for a man over 6 feet, it's hard not to see it as a sly dig at Kody, a subtle way of saying she's ready for someone completely different from the man who caused her so much pain. Even her focus on kind eyes may hold deeper meaning. Fans speculate it's a way of rejecting what they've long described as Kody's cold, controlling gaze. A symbolic break from the toxicity of their past, but Meri's sharp words raise another question. Is she truly ready to move on, or is she still fighting battles with Kody that should have ended long ago? As Meri steps into the dating world, is she searching for love, or simply trying to prove she's finally free from Kody's shadow? Breaking free from the past isn't the end of the story. It's just the beginning of an even tougher battle. Dating after escaping polygamy is unlike anything most people will ever experience. For women like Christine, the transition was swift. She found David quickly, proving love and healing are possible. For Janelle, the scars run so deep that she's hesitant to even try, choosing solitude over the risk of heartbreak. And then there's Meri, caught between those two extremes. She's ready to move forward, but still wrestling with old fears, public scrutiny, and the shadow of Kody. Every step she takes feels like walking a tightrope, balancing hope for the future with the heavy weight of her past. The upcoming speed dating storyline may bring drama and laughs, but behind the cameras lies a much more serious struggle. For Meri, this isn't just about meeting men. It's about proving to herself that she can trust again, love again, and fully reclaim her identity outside the world of sister wives. As for her pointed comments about wanting a confident, tall partner, they might sound like playful preferences. But fans can't help but wonder, are they subtle declarations of independence or lingering wounds disguised as jokes? In the next chapter, Meri faces the ultimate test. Will she finally find a partner who embraces her truth, or will her journey end in heartbreak on national television? Don't miss the next headline. Like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell.